using Inventor 2013 to create an end table. In this tutorial, we are going to create the rails to an end table. So to start off with, here's our leg, and now we have to create a new part for our rails. So we're going to go up to New here, Standard Part. Once again, new part comes up. Down below you can see there's our saved leg, and this is our new part. Okay, we'll save it afterwards. We're going to create a 2D sketch, and I'm going to create it from the front view this time. And we'll do center rectangle. Once again, there's different drop down options, but center rectangle. And I'm going to click on that. And we'll go like this. And our dimension, we're going to make it, I don't know, 12 here. Okay. And then our thickness of our rail is going to be, our width of our rail is going to be 3. Okay, so there's the start of our rail. Hit finish. And if that's all we're going to do with it, we could simply just go extrude. And again, I'm going to extrude it out the back side because this is the face we'll use for lining up later on. And I'm going to change the thickness here. Now, I can change it to in decimals, fractions, or millimeters. Okay, so if I was to put 3/4, so click on here, and I put 3/4, okay, you can see it automatically sets to 3/4. I could put it to 0.5, okay, or I could put it to 20 millimeters. Okay, you can see you can put in all the different dimensions or units that you want. So I know that I'm going to use 3/4, so I'm just going to put 3/4 in. Okay, so there's our thing. Now, let's say I wanted to put a curve in here, an arc in here, right? So what I would do is I would go back into my original sketch, okay? And now what I'm going to do is create an arc, and I'm going to grab this end point, I'm going to grab that point there, and I'm going to say, oh, that's how much of an arc I want. So we can click on it. I'm going to put a line. Now, what I can do is I can dimension this and then guess at, put the next one in and dimension it as well. But sometimes it's a lot easier just to go create a line. Okay, so I'm just going to create a line right here. Okay, and you can see it in there. I'm going to zoom into it so it's there. Okay, then what I can do is go mirror. So I'm going to grab the mirror command right here, and I'm going to select the object I want to mirror. Then I'm going to select the mirror line, which is that line I put in, and I'm going to hit apply. And now I've got this thing mirrored across. Right? I click on done. Now when I click finish sketch, it doesn't show up. Right? So here's the little trick. What you have to do is go back into the extrusion. I'm going to right mouse click on it, and I'm going to go delete. Now it says delete features, additionally delete the consumed sketch. I don't want to get rid of the sketch, so I uncheck it. Then I click on OK. So now I'm back to my sketch. Now I can go back to extrude and click on it, reverse direction. You can see it's already still set to 3/4. And there would be my leg. Now I can go along here and I can do anything else to this thing, but that's basically my rail. Nothing more needed on there, and I'm now going to save it. So now I can click on save. It's going to come up what I want to call it. In this case, I'm going to call this my rail. Okay, so I'll click on save, and we're done. Okay, and this concludes the second part of the tutorial on making an end table.